So this is SAP menu, and this would be user. This is the username what I use to log on to the system, and this would be SAP menu. So in SAP menu, first I'm going to expand logistics, material management, material master, and material. I'm going to create a general material. Okay, the difference between general and special is in special you have a specific transaction code, a dedicated transaction code for each material type: raw material, semi-finished material, finished product, operating supplies, and so on. Whereas in general you have only create general material. That means, is it going to be a raw material or a finished material? That you are going to decide later. What do I mean by later? Let me double click on this transaction MM01. This is called transaction code. To execute it, we need to double click on this. Then it is going to come back here. It's going to ask you what type of material you are going to create. So go to drop down, and from here you can select raw material, finished material, and so forth. Okay, so I'm going to create a finished product, and that is going to be in a chemical industry. And the product which I'm going to create is going to be organic coffee. Okay, so I can give a name, or I can even just leave it blank. Then the system is going to give a number for this material. Okay, so I'm going to leave it blank, and after that I will hit enter or continue, this green tick mark. So that's going to come up with all these organization structures, the levels, organization levels. So I'm going to click on the plant. For the drop down, I want to decide that I would like to create in a plant which is in USA. If I scroll down, I can see all the US plants here. So I'm going to take a plant called 3100, which is Chicago, and I'm also going to take a sales organization which would be Chicago or something in USA. You can see here 3000, 3010, and 3020, 3110. Okay, so and so forth. So let's go and take a look at 3000 Philadelphia. That's what I want to select. And now after selecting this, I'm going to say select views, or I can say continue. Let me say select views. It's going to come up with all the views. Okay, so let's uncheck this. And also you have select all. This is called select all, and this one is deselect. If I say select all the views are selected. Then just to double check again, click on organization levels. Make sure that we have everything what we selected, 3100. Okay, and I would like to change this warehouse to 002. Okay, 3000. I'm not going to keep a warehouse right now. I'm not going to work with warehouse. So having said that, I removed it, and I can also click on save, so that when I come here, I'm going to see all these values populated all by themselves for me when I come next time. So if I hit enter here, now I'm going to go to the very first screen, which is basic data 1. So that means if you click here, you can see all the views that are selected by me, basic data 1 all the way down. Okay, so I'm here in the basic data. Like I said, since I haven't given any number, SAP has given me a number 13,920. So what is the description? Description is mandatory. If you see the tick mark here, tick mark, that means it's mandatory. You have to fill up that. So this would be organic blend. Okay, unit of measure, I'm going to use it in pounds, LB. And the material group, that means all the similar materials are clubbed together. So all organic material you club together and give a group. So let's see if we are going to get some group numbers that are going to be making sense for us. So let's see if I see any food items. Definitely I would like to club it as a food items. I don't see any food items here. So I would say miscellaneous. Is there any food item? These are all the electronics, boards, okay, lawn, PDA. Okay, let me take miscellaneous, and the gross weight 1, net weight. Usually net weight would be with your packaging material plus the actual thing. I would put 2 kilograms, and net weight is the actual weight of the product. Okay, now there is one more here, division 00. Okay, so now I'm going to hit enter here. It will take me to the next screen, and here I don't have any mandatory fields, so I click again here. I'm into next view, which is classification. I'm going to select batches for this, then go to drop down and select one of these classes. You can select one of these classes from a big list of selection here. So batch classification. Okay, if you double click on this line, it's going to show you the characteristics underneath. So it may be having some more characteristics, and each characteristic may be having some values too. So we'll see what are those characteristics associated with this class. So this has got an expiration date. The blend has got an expiration date. So within 90 days from date of production, it's going to expire. Okay, so we should only put numerics. Okay, say 90. Oh, it is asking for a date, DDMMYY. So I need to put DDMMYY 2016. Okay, and the color. What would be the color? Green. And acetaminophene, maybe some chemical composition. It could be from 90 to 100. So I'm going to put 95. Okay, that's good. So I need to go to the next screen. This time if I hit enter, it doesn't go. So I need to go and click on next screen. This is next screen. So let's click on the next screen. Okay, on this one, and I have some mandatory values here that are actually the tax related information here. So if I hit here, it's going to say the same thing. It's going to say please maintain the taxes. So usually 1 is tax, 2 is no tax. So let's scroll down and put 1 in all these places, and now hit enter. Very good. So again enter. So I'm here in the sales view. That means how many screens we have covered so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are in 5th one. Okay, remember that. So enter. We go to the next screen where we have a transportation group. Go ahead and select pallets. We are going to transport them as a pallets, and we also use cranes. We use cranes, okay, or forklifters. So the next one would be this guy here. Enter, enter, enter. All I'm doing is I'm keep on hitting here. It's going from one place to another place. Okay, enter. MRP. So let's not do any planning. So no planning is called ND. N like Nancy, D like David. So we're not doing any planning here. So that would be ND, no planning. Enter. So the procurement, it is saying you can buy as well as make it. If you want to make it, you can make it. X means both. You can buy from outside, or you can make it in the house, in the factory. Enter, enter, enter. All I'm doing is keep on entering, and it looks like I have to maintain the forecast model. This one here is forecast model. Go to drop down and pick the constant model, enter, enter. Right here, this is mandatory. Go ahead and select 0, 9 for all task list. 009. You can use it for any task if you select 001. Okay, enter, 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 enter. Okay, quality management. So we can set up quality on this machine, on this product. So click on inspection setup. Okay, so here there is nothing, so we need to create one. This is the create button. You see that? And you have so many quality inspection types. Go to drop down. From there, let us select one, procurement, when you are receiving from a purchasing order. That's the one, and say active and click here. That's going to give you all the details. You see this? Okay, then if you want to create one more, you click again here, then go and select production, which is final inspection from the production. Select that, active, details. You got all the details. Okay, say OK now. That means you have set up 2 inspection setups. If you want to go back and see, you can again click here. Unlike last time, you have seen 2. One, when you buy from a vendor, you do the inspection. When you are producing in your factory, you do the inspection also. So that's the meaning. Say OK, continue, enter. Accounting. How much it is going to cost you to produce it? Let's say 10. It could be 10 bucks, or it could be depending upon what you give in the pricing. Okay, so the valuation class, standard valuation class for the finished material 7920, we select that. For 1 unit, 10, enter, 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 and we are coming to almost the last page. This is the last page, doesn't go anywhere, so go ahead and save it. So you have a material that has been created. So the material is created now. Okay, material is created. Next step would be, we can go and take a look at the stock. To take a look at the stock, we have inventory management, stock, MMBE in the inventory management environment, MMBE. That's your material. Your plant is 3100 and your storage location is 0002. If you uncheck no zero stock lines, it's going to show you zero stock line items with the zero quantity. Okay, so you do not have any stock. Okay, either you have to make it or you have to buy. Okay, you can make it or you can buy. So this is the first example of how to create a material using SAP menu. Sorry. Okay, now expand material management, purchasing, purchase order, create ME21N. You double click on ME21N 2 times. Okay, and the first thing is your vendor. You have a vendor from whom you are purchasing, and that guy is 3005. Okay, then you can click on header. There's a header, and over here you need to check on org data. So that is European company. We want to change it to 3000. That's a American company. Similarly, your purchasing group that's European, so change it to 003. That's American. 3. Okay, and your company again 3000. So American company is 3000. 1000 is Germany company. And now you click on item overview. You have an item overview. Yes, you're right. And your material is 13921. No, that's not material. This is the material. 13921. That's your material, right? So how much purchasing? How much you are purchasing? The quantity. How many pounds or kilograms? 1000 maybe. Yeah, 100 or 1000, whatever you like. And our plant is this one is 3100. For some reason it is bringing all German plants, and the storage location is 002. Okay, and hit enter. Once you hit enter, it's going to validate the information, and the price is not there, right? You see this? The price is not there, so put some price there, maybe $3. Enter. Actually it doesn't like the dots, so you just type only 3. Enter. So very good. Again enter, that there is a warning message. So to bypass your warning message, which is material 13921 mainly procured internally, so it is saying you are supposed to make it because it's a finished product. Are you sure? Do you want to buy from a vendor? that is the warning message. To bypass, we need to hit enter. It's gone, right? Now go ahead and save it. Save your, okay, so you got the other number, the next number, because